I think this for me is very important today because first of all, 46 years is a long time, and for me it's a manifestation that pahali mzungu alituacha tumerudi nyuma, and a stoppage of 46 years is quite a long time. Now within this region, Mount Kenya region, the Uhuru government gave us a Nanyuki rain in 2020. Now this government has given this one in 2026. And that is how nations develop. A government comes, takes you forward, another one comes, takes you another step. Life should be incremental. And that's what we have demonstrated today. Yeah. And we're not the last government. Another one will come and do something else. And that's how life should be. Life should be progressive. That you improve from where you find it and make it better. Yeah. So this route from Nairobi to Gilgil, Logonot, Gilgil, all the way to Nyahururu, now joins the Nanyuki one, and this will have tremendous impact on the economy of this region. First of all, we look at it from a transportation point of view, the roads sector, that the wear and tear on the Nairobi, Nakuru, all the way to Kisumu, Maraba Highway will have less traffic. I was overflying my Mahio yesterday on my way from Eldoret, and the traffic on my Mahio road is just unbearable. And all that traffic now will find its way here. I'm advised by the MD that the bookings are up there in terms of the cargo, for example. Yesterday we offroaded. Today we're going to offroad. It's already reached Olkalou and Nyahururu. Fertilizer consignment going to the NCPB stores. There was actually another ceremony yesterday in Olkalou for opening of the NCPB doors, where the offroading from the railway hub, it has not opened for 46 years. So, this can only be something to celebrate, because you can imagine coming this way, you're going to have fertilizer, you're going to have, for example, construction materials. Advise that Bamburi is now shifting all the cement, road there. Next week we'll call you. On 16th, MD, we're going to have a trip by people from Kuria market. Around 200 traders. They are going to board the trip from Nairobi to come and buy. We're going to have a market day in Olkalou, and symbolically buy produce, farm produce from Olkalou market to go and sell Kuria market. So again, it's not just cargo coming this way and that way. And of course, in this high fuel cost in the world, this is also our mitigation that MD, I don't know how much are we charging for the passenger from 450 shilling, 600 maximum. You tell me, that's a huge reduction on the cost of transportation for passengers from from Nairobi, and it's a good moment, it's an amazing moment, and I think that we did not start this work yesterday. This work started a long time ago, and I know some people will say that that we have done this because of elections, but this seat became vacant only like a month or so. This work has taken years, so and we thank God that we have got this moment here.
What would your message be to the people of particularly Gilgil, Olkalou, Nyahururu? 46 years, that means for most of the young people, they have never used it in this train.
Absolutely. So all the people in front of me were not born when the last time that this train was moving. But I just want people to believe in possibilities. In this country, we have got a lot of potential in this country. If only we focus and do the right thing. We stop unnecessary. Time is not, and I keep saying this again. time is not a renewable resource. Time, when it's gone, it's gone. It's not going to come back again. So let's just conserve time by ensuring that every day we focus on the right thing. For me, it's about that, just focusing on the right things. And you know what? I'm saying this because I travel widely. And other countries don't waste the resource at this time. Every day they are doing something to improve their lives. Look at Uganda. Every time. Now they had elections the other day. You don't hear anybody talk about politics there. They're just focusing on the agriculture. Soon they are going to be exporting their oil. And, if we continue with this Kenyan nonsense of, scoreboarding about everything, in another 4 years, by 2030, I predict the economy of Uganda is going to bypass our economy. Simply because Uganda is focusing on the right things. They are now extending the part of SGR, to all the way to the western part of Uganda, to the DRC and all that. So if you waste your time, do not think that other countries are going to waste theirs. Yeah? And I'm saying this with tremendous respect to our fellow Kenyans. But other countries are getting their act in order. Tanzania is getting its act in order. They are building that railway all the way to, to the, to the Victoria on the other side, all the way to Burundi, to Mwanza. And that is going to, put a lot of pressure, especially on our port in Mombasa. So we really have to worry about our competitiveness. Railway transport is at the core of any country's competitiveness. Because why are trucks competing with my car on the road? Cargo needs to have a separate way of transportation that's not competing with the rest of passengers. So it's good for cargo and good good for us other motorists that are using our roads. For me, these are the things that are most important. These are the things that we need to worry about. And I bet that people and regions, and especially regions which are going to focus on the wrong things, they will be bypassed by other regions. Yeah, they're going to be bypassed by other regions. Now, for us in Mount Kenya, we have finished our part of going back to where the colonialists left us. The whole country, I'm told, it's only the Void Savo route that needs to be that's under rehabilitation. So when President Macron was here, we signed the other loop from airport to town center. Something I started when I was a vice chair of the transport committee. And I know we still have challenges. We have challenges with our rolling stock, the wagons. I remember in the year, was it 2018, when I was a vice chair of the transport committee, and I led the committee of transport to a place called Mallorca de Palma in Spain, to bring the DMUs that are now running the city route, the one going to the Muru, the one going to Ruiro, Syokimau. Ultimately, we need to finish this phase, modernize the rolling stock, and move to the next one, which is the right rail system, for Nairobi. Another game changer. I hope within my lifetime we can be able to do our metro, the underground, and these are things that are going to make Kenya competitive. So, for those of us who still believe in this country, and I'm one of them, we are going to continue in whatever capacity, pushing the right things and moving things forward. Because how you live your life is your choice. If you choose a life of negativity, seeing things as, always, if you want to live your life on Brufen, it's your choice. It's really your choice. But this country has a lot of promise. And I want to say this to young people of this country. Let us not waste your time. That you should be making your future today. Yeah, we've had our time. Every time that people are out there engaging this country in nonsense, it is, and you are living our time now. It is your time and your future that you are sitting on, that you want to consume and eat. For me, that saddens me a lot. Saddens me a lot. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Sadly.